So this week's deck of the week is Narset Enlightened Master. I was originally pretty cold on this deck because the decks weren't built particularly well, and at the time Vial Smasher was really popular, and Vial Smasher had like so many answers in the deck. Like it ran Rolling Earthquake and Liliana and Toxic Deluge and Edict Effects and like so many different ways to kill Narset. There was actually a video I published at one point a while ago where I was playing Vial Smasher and I ended the game. I had 3 answers to Narset in my hand. So it, I think that they've gotten a lot better. The decks have found ways to get her out faster and to fight disruption. This one's actually running a lot more counter spells than you would expect from a Narset deck. Yes, they are bad flips, but in my testing, I found that there's still cards that you want to have. And sometimes you flip counter spells, and that's fine. And sometimes you can use those counter spells to stop your opponent from countering the other things that you flipped. And, you know, and a lot of times you just use them to get Narset into play or to disrupt the things that might disrupt what you're doing. And there's a bunch of planeswalkers that you can flip and stuff like that, and free turn spells, and it's the deck's looking a lot better than it did initially, and it's pretty fun. So I'm gonna give it a shot. All right, we got match 1. We are on the play, playing against Animar. Ooh, that one's gonna be tough. We got 1 land and a Mox Diamond. We got a Wrath of God and a Council's Judgment. That all seems great. Yeah, we'll pay 2 life. Cast that. Discard that. We do need to draw more lands. We can't actually make 2 white and another color right now. There we go. Have to pay some life for that, but it's worth it to kill Animar. He might try to play around counter spells right now. Yeah. He doesn't want to just play right into a counterspell. Oh, he can't actually make blue mana right now. Alright. Do we want to wrath his creatures here? Or do we want to wait a turn? He could play blue, and then he can kind of go off. I think the safe play is to wrath his creatures. Oops. Alright, still can't produce blue. Gets a Nissa. Like to hit more lands. Alright, that's pretty good. What does he hit here? Den Protector for no value. Alright, That's pretty good. Do we want a detention sphere, Nissa? Stem the tide of damage. We've taken quite a bit of damage from our Hollow of the Bandit Lord. Alright, he still hasn't hit blue. Alright. I'll take a damage here. Let's get Tundra, I guess. And then wanted to pause to make sure I didn't go through any phases. All right. Let's put that on top of his library and bolt that. So now he's not drawing an island. Alright, let's... We can't... I got the wrong land with that fetch land, didn't I? Let's play Elspeth. Do we want to Chrome Mox? No, not really. What do we exile? Oh, we can cast the Chandra, can't we? Let's cast the Chandra. Oop, not white. Red and that color. Let's exile top card of my library. No, thank you. And let's Wasteland and hold it for a blue mana, because we can kill. Oh, he gave in. I was going to say we can kill Animar and then get rid of a blue land, and but it doesn't matter. We won. All right, we got match 2. We are on the draw, playing against Ludevic and Tymna. Does hand look keepable? All right. I think we're going to end up taking a hit to the Tymna here. Being on the draw against Tymna kind of sucks. I guess we can impulse and hope for like a force or something like that. Then he can counter it. And then we can't actually kill the Tymna. Alright, he didn't play Tymna. Is he missing a land? Oh, nice. That's the opening we needed. Do we want to detention sphere this thing? Just so he can't Tymna? Because, actually, we can just counterflux the Tymna, can't we? So we can grab this Factor Fiction. That's the best card by a mile. Island. Alright. Not sure why I'm not playing the fetch lands. I should probably start playing some fetch lands. Alright, I'm going to allow that. That actually might be wrong. He can get Cavern of Souls. And then we can get tempoed out of this with all the card draw. We don't have a way to kill Tymna. Of course, if we do counter it, he could just draw a land and just play the Tymna. So it's kind of a toss-up. We do have Wrath and Supreme Verdict in the deck. And Sweltering Suns. So those are all good cards against this kind of low to the ground aggro deck. Each player's end step, the player may draw a card if a player other than you lost life this turn. Alright, let's see what he grabbed. Pretty sure Cavern of Souls is 100% the correct thing to grab. Alright, he's not swinging, or he's not playing a land before combat. Oh, there's a Cavern. Why did he do that after combat? I'm very confused. Oh, okay, because he's doing that one. Alright. Nothing we can do about that. I should have countered the Vampiric Tutor, probably. Yes. That's pretty good. Does that mean we get a draw card? Is that how that works? Yes, it does. We actually have to. What do we want? We got 1 red, 2 red, 1 white, 2 white, 1, 2, 3 blue, Doesn't really matter. We got mostly blue spells in our hand. Yeah, we have to pay life. Let's play Tymna. He can't draw a card if he wants to attack Tymna. I don't know if it matters which one we tap. I guess this one. And we draw another card. Alright, that's pretty good. So we're drawing a lot of counter spells, and I assume he has a lot of humans in his deck. You attacking Tymna or are you attacking me? You attacking me and drawing a card? Alright. Please have something for 4 mana. Nothing I can do about that. I think I should have countered the Vampiric Tutor. I mean, there was a chance he could draw a land, but it's like 1 in 3. Versus the chances of him getting Cavern of Souls with the Vampiric Tutor were about 100%. So I should have played the odds a little better. Alright, what do you got here? You looking to counter our... we could just draw a card or keep it tapped down. Or we draw 2 cards. I think we kill the Mox. I didn't realize that I could have played Narset. I have this Daze. I could have countered his counter spell. I definitely want that gone. Playing Tymna now? Yeah, there's Tymna. Swinging at me. could draw 2 cards. It doesn't seem like I'm at big risk of him attacking Tymna, especially if I play Narset. Do I want to take an extra turn here now? Can we do anything else? We could play a Snapcaster Mage for no value, which is still a good blocker. I think I'm going to do that. Whatever. Oh, I could have... Well, he would have... If I didn't draw a land, he would have countered it. But I definitely missed the potential there. Make it hard for him to get in. Oh, did I? Oh, I did lose life to the ancient tomb. Oh, that's fabulous. Unless he goes land, Palace Jailer, or maybe Reflector Mage, both of which are humans. I don't know if there's much he can do to actually get damage in this turn. But I definitely should have saved the Snapcaster and then cast another Temporal. I just wanted to do something on that turn to make the Temporal Mastery, like, actually worth something. But I overlooked the fact that I'd be putting a Temporal Mastery in my graveyard, and I could just flash that back. Which is really good, it turns out. I think we're still in an excellent position here. All right. All right, let's tap Tymna. Swing with Narset. Did we miss entirely? 4 lands. Okay, that's fine. We can Cryptic on his turn. Oh, we should have... I don't know if we want to take damage just to draw a card. We're fine. Actually don't want to take damage from the Ancient Tomb on his turn. this factor fiction's kind of out. There we go. Alright, Curse Catcher. Now we get the Supreme Verdict after we already got Narset in play. I don't think it really matters. Alright, let's play deck Faden. Let's draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Oh man, that is outstanding. Supreme Verdict. Factor Fiction? I guess. All these other cards look so great. It's Swords. Ludevic. It's red, white, red. It's a Johnny. And kill Tymna. Alright, we outcarded him by quite a lot. That was, and we also got, I think we at least got parity with Ludevic on the cards that we drew off of it. I thought it was strange when this one started showing up. It seems like it's fairly easy for your opponent to get some symmetry out of it. Alright, so we won. Alright, we got match 3. We are on the play. Playing against that again. Is this keepable? I don't think it is. The Chromox does nothing. It's just a bunch of lands. This is better. We don't want another land. Not yet. We'll have plenty of opportunities to draw a land. Alright, Judge is familiar. Take 1. Alright, no Mesmeric Fiend or anything like that. It's a shame we can't really play that this turn. Let's go ahead and Scalding Tarn. We want the Scry. Yeah. It doesn't hugely matter what order we put those in. I guess it kind of does because of the Scalding Tarn. We might have to shuffle. Please play Ludevic. Couldn't really not do that. It's a little bit unfortunate. Oh, he does... No? Are we getting countered here? It actually doesn't really matter. Blue, white, red. That's fine. Oh. He can... We only left one mana open, so the judge's familiar can draw him a card. I don't want to play into that. Actually, yeah, let's do it. I guess you could have an answer to this. Oh, ouch. Did not see that one coming. Alright, you draw a card. Oh, wow. Alright, let's oust this first. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty nuts draw. Alright, we got match 4. We're on the play. Playing against Captain Sisay. We get double Moxes here. Only one of them's really that good. It feels greedy. I'm gonna keep it. If it feels greedy, it probably is greedy. These filter lands are pretty obnoxious. We'll lead off with flagstones. Yeah, that's not what you want to see. This is a big mana deck. Like there is a very extreme possibility they can go over our head, which is probably a reason I should have mulliganed. Yeah, Grand Abolisher. It's a strange card to get rid of. Explorer, ouch. Well, he's down to 3 cards, but he gets Captain Sisay next turn. Can I do anything about that? If I draw a card that does something. So let's play Arid Mesa to get a land out of our library. We can Mystic Confluence and bounce it by playing both of these Moxen. Letting somebody untap with Captain Sisay is really bad. So we need to draw a non-land, non-artifact. Alright, let's get Volcanic. Or no, we can just get Steam Vents, can't we? Let's get Steam Vents. Alright, that's actually even better than bouncing it. So let's white, white, white. Because now it costs more mana. And we can cast Narset next turn. He's not to prime time. He might have like an ooze or something. Alright, Sylvan Library. It's a good card. I'm thinking about what we want to discard for the Mox, and I'm leaning towards Dak Faden because Confluence is so good. And I'm leaning towards... Should we just play the Tech Edge and discard the... Probably. Mox Diamond. For land. Chrome Mox. For Dak Faden. Cast Narset. We need blue. Bet you didn't expect that. Alright, so Sylvan Library is a little unfortunate. Draw him into some really good cards. Pretty much guarantees a land. What we're hoping for is that he replays Captain Sisay, and then we can just Confluence it. What we don't want is him to play something like Prime Time. Alright. He's got a fetch land too. Alright. We can bounce 2 creatures. Is that enough? Yeah, that's enough to play Captain Sisay. It's also enough to play a Primeval Titan. Alright. Not something I'm super worried about. Still a lot of mana. Alright, he can't block. Ouch. That sucks. It's a super bad flip. Non-creature cards, so we can't get the Palace Jailer. And I really want to bolt this Mother, but then we can't Mystic Confluence whatever he casts. So let's... I guess we can't. He could cast something huge, and we can't really let that happen. He draws into Ulamog or something. It's not great for us. But we can still counter it. It's a lot of mana. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we need to draw a card. We could have, like, used it to tap down the Mother runes. Oh, that was a tapped land? Alright. Are you really going to protect? It's a really good flip. Let's bounce the Sylvan Library. Play the Jace. And Brainstorm. We need to keep this disallow up, so let's... No. We want to draw the waste and flip the Chandra. He's got one card in hand. It's a Sylvan Library. Actually, we know that it's a Sylvan Library. He can replay the Sylvan Library if he wants. Do I want to... I mean, like, whatever's on the top of my library, we're getting no matter what. We could, if there's 2 lands, we could put a Jace on there. Getting the Chandra. Let's... Alright. Maybe we should have left it the way it was. It's fact or fiction? Man, it's rare to see a game turn around this quickly. Like, it looked really bad for us, and then in one turn with one flip of Anissa. And also, I think it was a mistake to block with Mother of Runes, and I mean, we were going to kill it anyways, but it gave us more ways to kill it, because he didn't protect from one of the ways to kill it, so it made it easier for us to kill it. So, yeah, that one turn really turned the game around. He accidentally clicked through, or maybe he was just going to give up anyways. But yeah, we won. That one came out of, like I said, it came out of nowhere. All right, we got match 5. We are on the draw. And can't play a match without running into Breya. We clearly keep this hand. These are all stellar cards against Breya. And he did not draw a mana rock, which is kind of awesome. Always hate to see that when you do that. Alright, we do want to probably crack this map if we can. There's a good chance he's playing Breya, though. Is he missing a land drop? Oh, that's so awesome. Alright. It's clearly Cavern of Souls. He knows about that card. He doesn't know about the Ancient Tomb yet, so we can surprise him. Surprise Narset. He could have Toxic Deluge or something like that. Him to Torok. We want blue. Yeah, we got plenty of different colors. Yeah, we can always swords Breya if he plays Breya, so that we can get Narset through. What are you casting here? Alright, you got it. He took a Time Warp and a Factor Fiction. He's got the Council's Judgment. We'll go ahead and Temporal. We're still one away, right? Yeah. He had some excellent cards there. No sense, not. Might as well play 3. We want a land and not a talisman. Hopefully he doesn't have another answer. There's only so many. Supreme Verdict? Upheaval. Alright, well that's a strange route to go. I guess you kind of have to. Now I wish I had that mana rock on top. It's a lot of lands we gotta lose. Alright. That's a lot of card draw for him. Got to discard one more. I guess oust. That's right, tap down. Play something else here. Oh, he has the days. That sucks. Alright, we had to go for that. He would have countered Tymna anyways. He can flip Jace, and I guess him us. It would suck if he hits Narset, because then it makes it more expensive. Did he have to discard that many lands? That he's... Oh, he was kind of low on lands anyways, wasn't he? Demonic Tutor. What are you getting here? A land? A Force of Will? Toxic Deluge? Have to assume he's playing to... did he just get a land? Is that what he went for? He's got to have Toxic Deluge, right? It's got to be what he went for. Do we want a Tymna? We can... Chandra Plus. That hits Jace. No, he got a Dreadboard. Alright. That's probably not what he got. One, two, three. That's the only thing that doesn't get countered right now. If he's got the deluge, he's got the deluge. I guess Shambling Vent can block it. Maybe that's what he went for. Nope, looks like he's got the deluge. Oh, Liliana. I didn't see that one coming. I didn't even think about that for some reason. I clicked on it. Alright. So we gotta somehow find a way to win this game without our commander. Does Tymna do anything here? Draws us 2 cards. It's not the end of the world. Do we just want to take an extra turn? It's got 5 cards. We have to, if we force, we have to force with... Does that do anything? Not really. Not if we're trying to get to Narset. So let's go ahead and... play Tymna. And then you can draw 2 cards or keep one of those tapped down. Let's keep one of them tapped down. Hopefully it lives, and then we can draw 3 cards next turn. Dreadbore. Oh yeah. Okay. It wouldn't have mattered. He just has like all of the outs to everything we've got going on. Breya killing the 5-0 dream. Breya's a really good deck. I'm starting to wonder. Like, I was hesitant at first. I'm starting to wonder if Breya needs to be banned. It dominates the 5-0 list quite handily, and it's really like it's the deck to beat. It's really hard to beat. It's definitely possible, but man, it's really good. Does that do anything? I guess we might as well play it just because whatever. We'll draw 3 cards. All of the answers. Literally all of them. Jeez. Alright. Actually, what's funny is he didn't even play Breya, so maybe saying Breya, you know, maybe this isn't the deck to say that, the chime to say that Breya needs to be banned. It's hard a lot of times. It's super duper card advantage. He just like had, you know, a good stuff deck and just drew all the cards. Alright, so what do we learn? We obviously the deck is very powerful. We played Tymna and Ludevic twice, and it looked pretty good against those decks. We played Animar, and that was pretty dominant as well. And we played Captain Sisay, and we came back from way behind. And but in testing, I had trouble with Breya as well. Other control decks, I didn't have nearly as much trouble with. But Breya it has more, just the deck itself has more Toxic Deluges and, you know, Lilianas and effects like that than most of the other control decks in the format. Breya specifically plays those cards, and a lot of other decks don't. So it's still a tough. It's tough to beat Breya with this deck. But a lot of the other control decks I played against Leovold and Tasker in testing, and it looked really good against those decks. It's pretty easy to get a Narset down, and then they can't really do much about it. There's a few outs, but there aren't many. So it's a good deck. It's you know, we went 4-1, and yeah, it's a lot of fun to play too. Like coming back from behind against Captain Sisay felt really good. So we'll go ahead and open up these treasure chests. A Johnny Goldmane. I don't know if that's worth much. Dictate a Helion. We got a mythic and a rare. Alright, some play points. That's pretty good. Not gonna hate on some play points. Always use those. Angel of Despair. Not worth much. I love this card. I've always loved this card since it was printed. It's such a cool card. Nothing. And come on value. Come on value. Venser. Venser might be worth a penny or two. So, let me look up Johnny Goldmane. I don't think that's worth much. 25 cents. Venser. So Shaper's Avant. That's the 20th edition one. Yeah, it's worth 80 cents or something like that. So not a lot of value except for the play points. Getting close to having enough to play 2 leagues instead of 1. So, but that's cool. Alright guys, thank you for watching. It's been a lot of fun. You guys have a good night.